Hi everyone, welcome to One Yard Wednesday. I'm Colleen from GE Designs and Mr. GP is producing today.
Hello, hello.
This is kind of a magical show because in reality when this show airs, I will be in California and GP will be
in Alaska
snowboarding. So this is a recorded show, but so it'll have a little bit different look and feel, but regardless, we're really excited for you to log in and follow us and watch the show. In fact, we have a really special collection of fabric today that I know that you'll love, that we kind of saved for this recorded show to set it apart. Just a reminder, these prices will be live when the show is over. So sit back, relax, sip your morning beverage and enjoy. And like I said, they will be live in just a little bit. So the quilt that I have behind me is a quilt that I really love. This is Katrina. Katrina is from Stripology Mixology 3, and I didn't make any blocks from this collection because I wanted to save it all for you. We as you know, we often have limited quantities, so I didn't want to cut up any of this fabric. I want to send it all to your homes. But Katrina is one of the quilts that I considered making from this collection. So we'll look at Stripology Mixology 3 before we go, and there's lots of other fun quilts in there too, of course. So guess what? I have a question. Now this is a hot button question, and it is, are cats more popular pets or are dogs more popular pets? And I'm not going to weigh in on either side of that. That's like saying, who were you voting for president, or did you get a COVID vaccine? It would lead to a whole lot of debate all around the world, which I don't want to do. I love cats and I love dogs, and but it's kind of an interesting dialogue as it relates to the fabric we have today. So let's take a look at the collection that's called Paws and Claws. So I didn't want to play favorites, so I laid out the paws and the claws together so you can see what this line of fabric looks like. In it, so what we have today is 5 1 yards, and we also have a stash builder bundle. So let's start with the 1 yards. First of all, we have dogs on tan, and this is just so cute. These are happy looking dogs. I like that both of these prints are tossed, so they're not going to show up as upside down or right side up in any of the quilts, which again, Katrina is a great pattern. Kimberly is a great pattern. Almost any of our patterns would be great, but when you have fabrics that are tossed like this in the print, they're really fun to take advantage of. So the first one is dogs on tan, and then on my right is cats on purple. And how cute is cats? And it's got this squiggly line, almost like a bit of yarn. Really cute. And again, happy looking cats, grinning cats, and they're tossed, so there's not a right side up, wrong side up for this, and so you can use it in all kinds of ways. Big blocks and little blocks, however you prefer to use it. Next up, we have 3 blenders that go with this line, and the first one is this is called Paw Flowers on Yellow. So if you look closely, here are paws, and then the paws are put together in a collection to look like flowers. Regardless, they are cute little paw prints, and I really love them. So Paw Flowers Yellow. I can't tell if these are cat paws or dog paws. Can you, GP?
I think it's both.
I think it's both too. It's an abstract enough paw print that a paleontologist wouldn't be able to, an archaeologist couldn't tell. Alrighty, the next one is Paw Flowers on Purple. So you can see that's that nice purple from the cat print, and would go great with the dogs as well. really fun and nice tone on tone here in the purple. And then the fifth 1 yard is Paw Flowers Red. So the same paw print on this tomatoey red background, so a muted red, not too bright. And all of these go, I would put all of 5 of these in a quilt together, and I would love, love, love that. In addition to the 1 yards, we have the Paws and Claws bundle. So this is a bundle of 12 half yards. How cute are these? So I'm going to put one over here. So the dogs and the cats and the paws and the bones and the fish, so cute. So you don't even have to make a commitment to paws or claws. All of these prints have dogs and cats and all of these fun images. Again, really, really fun, really playful, and also gender neutral. So if you need a quilt for a child, this would be fun because it's not a traditional baby coloration, but I think any child, young or old, would love this collection. So this is the Paws and Claws Stash Builder Bundle. Love it. And of course, the 1 yard fabrics are $7.99, and the Stash Builder Bundle is at a special 1 yard price as well. So guess what? I have a notion. My notion today, I'm wearing it, is the Havels Durasnip. And I'll tell you what I love about this. I love that it's on a lanyard, first of all, so I have my snips with me wherever I go. I love that it has a cover, and the cover stays with me, so I won't lose that. I love that it is a really sharp snip, so it's great for getting just that one thread, or it's trimming or subcutting your chain pieces apart. And I love that it's spring-loaded and opens on its own. So it's really comfortable to use. And so my hands won't get tired trying to open this and close it. It's just really like a strong metal scissor, and yet lightweight enough and comfortable enough. Then when I'm finished using it, I can just hide it back in its cover, and I'm ready to go. So this is the Havel Durasnip. So fun, easy squeeze action, fits safely into the storage cap, and it long lasting. It's 4 3/4 inches long, 4 3/4 inch Durasnip with a neck strap. Love it. That's my notion. So should we answer the question? Okay, so what's more popular, dogs or cats? Well, the literature is kind of hard to tell because the question is, are you measuring it by population? Are you measuring pets only? Are you measuring feral animals? I mean, really, it's a literal can of worms. So, but I did find one source that I think is kind of fun. And here's the map of the world that shows countries that prefer dogs in blue and countries that prefer cats in that orange color. In what this site says is, according to this site, cats are more popular than dogs in 91 countries, and dogs more popular than cats in 76 countries. So it doesn't even say how many dogs or cats they have. It's just country by country. Of course, within countries, there's differences. So if you look at within the U.S., for example, there are different preferences across states, and in Canada, across provinces, and so on. I'm proud to say the U.S. Has a lot of variety there, and although showing up as dog preference right now. So that's cats versus dogs. What do you think?
It's really interesting to look at.
It is interesting to look at, yeah. Mm-hmm. So whichever is your preferred, feline or canine, we have the fabric for you today, and it's so much fun and would make such a fun quilt. Let's look at the fabric one more time. So this is the Paws and Claws Stash Builder Bundle. So 12 half yards, and it is so cute with all the dogs and all the cats and all of the associated prints. Really, really fun. In addition to the Stash Builder Bundle, I'm going to take my snips off because they're noisy. We have the 1 yards, so we have cats. We'll go in the order. Cats on purple. We have paw flowers on red, which is so pretty. We have paw flowers on purple. Isn't that fun? And then paw flowers on yellow. And finally, we have dogs on tan. So at the very least, grab a yard of each of these. This would be a really fun quilt. So grab the 1 yards, grab a Stash Builder Bundle, and make yourself something really wonderful. I'm going to put these out again so you can see them. The quilt behind me is Katrina from Stripology Mixology 3. It's a really fun quilt to learn how to make, and a great way to really test your talent in Stripology, using your Stripology ruler. There are awesome other patterns in here too. The second one I was looking at is Jewel, and I'll show you that if you're looking for something that's not quite as difficult of a new block, but I've made both of these quilts, and it's worth learning and a lot of fun. My notion this week is the Havel Dura Snips. Here it is, and this, I really do have this around my neck when I'm teaching and sewing, and like I said, it's a nice metal snip, and it's spring loaded, so it's going to open up and work really great for you. And I love the lanyard. That's a pretty image, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So that is our show for this week. I really appreciate you dialing in, and so does GP. We're both very grateful for all of you watching. Grab your Stripology ruler, grab a Stripology pattern, grab some of these Paws and Claws, and make yourself something wonderful. Thanks so much, everybody. See you next time.